Thanks for making time. This is KTN Prime. And perhaps just to get a tip of the iceberg, a hint of what to expect during tonight's big conversation with Nyandarua Senator John Methu. He's already in the building. You're in Masai Regalia, Senator. How are you doing, sir?
Hi, Jesse. How are you?
What's going on with the outfit?
I'm just from Kajiado, from Kajiado West, a place called Kipeto.
Yes.
So I just came straight to the studio.
So you're on the campaign trail?
Oh, we're on the campaign trail.
But I see you're very selective with your colors. It had to be green, right?
Definitely, you know, green is the color of our party. Okay. Green is beautiful. You know, the people of that region where we came from, Masai, they love green because when it is green, they have grass to graze their livestock.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, interesting, considering your former or current party is yellow, and we'll get to the nitty-gritties. Tell me this, what does Itungate mean for our international viewers or those who don't hail from the mountain? What does that mean, and do you relate with that name?
Well, Itungate is the plural of Gitungati. And so if you're referring to me, you'd call me Gitungati. Gitungati is a word that, if my history serves me right, is derived from the days of the Mau Mau. The people who were serving to fight for the freedom of this nation, they're the ones that were called Gitungati. Okay. It's actually a very respectable name to be given and to be accorded to anybody, especially people from my community. Once you're called Gitungati, you're called to serve.
What about this Jamba? What
Jamba
is this?
is a very courageous person. Okay. Jamba is a very, very courageous person. When the people call you Jamba, it is the height of respect for a leader. Where I come from, a leader who is Jamba is a leader who is at the next level, a very courageous person.
So which one do you consider yourself? Which one do you accept?
I need not to accept myself. Is what the people think about me. Now, when they call me Gitungati, I feel very proud. I feel that they can actually see the kind of struggle that you have put in trying to fight for the liberation of our nation. They can actually see that we are putting every effort to try and liberate this nation from the brutal regime of Mr. William Ruto.
Okay, and as we finalize this short tete-a-tete, at the end of the day, you're called fearless, courageous, but others joke or jest that the only thing you fear is Baba. So perhaps talk to us. Well, what's the symbolism with the look? Is it a bearded sister sort of approach? What are you trying?
You know, Rogers, in those days of the Mau Mau, and since I find, you know, people call you Gitungati because they can place you at the scene of before 1952, when the Mau Mau were in the forest. They didn't have the attitude to visit Baba. The same case. We're also fighting William Ruto. Now, I've been in Kajiado the whole day. Where would I get the attitude of taking care of my hair, of looking very neat? We should not look very neat because we are fighting. You can't fight when you're neat.
Okay, so I can't fight. It's a serious business. Come on.
That's just symbolism. Yeah? I mean, they're just symbolic.
Okay.
Just symbolic, yeah.
That's just a hint of what to expect a little bit later on. For our viewers back at home, we'll start the conversation officially at around 9:30 p.m. So do stay tuned for the conversation on the latest developments playing out in Kenya's governance and political landscape. We'll be having that sit down with the DCP Secretary General and the Nyandarua Senator John Methu.